All right, here we go. TOL Season 6, Week 10. As you can see, little Mikey coming back from injury. What a game we got today, a divisional matchup. But before we get to that, I am Jack's Raging Bile Duct. I am the Genuine Article. I am the Measuring Stick, Mike Petrasik. That's right, folks. We got a wonderful divisional matchup today featuring the Pretty Rickies versus the Serial Killers. As we get started, Pretty Rickies are currently ranked number 8 in the power rankings with a record of 5-3. And the Serial Killers dropped a few spots from last week. They're now ranked 15th with a record of 4-4. Serial Killers starting the game off with the ball. Nice diving catch by Officer Crumb. Be good enough for a first down and then some. These two teams battling out in their division. Pretty Rickies currently are in the top spot in that division, but right behind them are the Serial Killers. So this game has a lot of meaning for that divisional race. Both teams, I would say they're fairly equally matched. Serial Killers, Captain Crunch runs the ball in. They have the first touchdown of the game. Lucky the Leprechaun makes the kick, and the Killers go up 7-0. Ricky Ticky Tavi back to return the kick. Not too fast, takes it straight up the middle, takes it out to about the 22-yard line. Pittman rolls out to his left, he's going to run the ball. Nice gain of 5 before being brought down by the defender. Another passing play. He's got a guy across the middle. He heaves the ball up. Nice catch by Rick James. Able to catch it despite the defender being right on top of him. 1st and 10 for Pretty Rickies. Called play. Ooh, not going anywhere. Sonny the Cuckoo Bird with the sack, and that's a loss of 8. Pittman sees a guy. Gets it to him. Drags the defenders with him up to the 20-yard line. Ricky's able to march down the field, and they're looking to score. Got a guy up top. He sees him, heaves the ball up. Oh, but it's intercepted by Sonny the Cougar Bird. He had the sack before, and now he gets the pick in the end zone for the touchback. Another pass to Officer Crumb. Oh, he was wide open. It was right to him, but he dropped it. Man, that could have been an easy touchdown for the Serial Killers and given them a 2-score lead, but instead, Crumb, usually with the sure hands, just drops the ball. This time, Cookie Crook has the catch. He's able to gain some yardage after the catch and takes it to the 49-yard line. Tony the Tiger drops back, throws it to Wendell. Defender able to dive and swat down the ball. 2nd and 10 for the Killers. Got Cookie Crook. Oh, tried to dive and make the catch, but it was just in front of him. They're not on the same page. Tiger with the QB sneak. Takes it for a gain of few, but it's not enough. They're going to have to punt. Tiki Tavi back to return the punt, but it's going to go out the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little too much juice on that one by the Raisin Bran son. There's a sack by Mr. Pop. That's one for him. We got to watch out for Crackle and Snap too. They're usually they work together as a trio. They're all pretty good. They usually all get a sack, at least when I call these games. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 16. Pittman drops back. Oh, there's Mr. Snap. That's 2 of the 3. We just need Mr. Crackle to get one. Ricky's punt. Rick Astley. He's never going to give you up. He's never going to let you down. But he is going to kick the ball. Formula 19 with the return. It's going to be really good field position for the Killers. Takes it down to the 35. Last week's game, the Killers were just mired by countless turnovers. They're looking to... Wow. I swear I am watching this live. I have not watched this before. And again, no sooner were the words out of my mouth that the Killers throw an interception. And the Pretty Rickies are going to take over. Killers had really good field position to work with, but they couldn't get anything done with it. Hand off to Ross. Rick Ross, the boss. Those of you who may not know, Rick Ross is the man behind Wingstop. That's one of my preferred wing places. They got pretty good wings. Check them out if you haven't already. Chocosaurus Rex with the sack. Pittman's got time. Sees Berwick. And connects for the first down. .356 left in the first half. Another handoff to Ross. He breaks one tackle. But he couldn't get any further. Gain of 2. They're just feeding the ball to Rick Ross constantly. It's kind of working for him. No. No, hand off to Ross again. I thought maybe they'd go for a nice, easy, short pass to get the first down. It makes sense to, you know, feed Rick Ross the ball the first couple downs, get some yards, and then the short pass, but not that time. Rickies went for the field goal, but it was blocked by the Serial Killers, and now Rick Pittman himself picked it up. He almost had room to get the first down, but couldn't get past the defender. The Killers are going to take over. Tony the Tiger steps up, throws, hits Wendell. He takes it past midfield before being brought down at the 42-yard line. Killers have time. They might be able to just score once more before the half. Let's see if they can get it done. No time for Tony. He was almost brought down, but the running back helped him out and freed him up, but then he threw the incomplete pass. He did avoid the sack, though. Tony throws it out of bounds. He didn't really have any options there to throw to. The Killers are going to try for a field goal. Might be a little left. Yeah, wide left. No good. Killers still hang on to a 7-point lead. Pittman's going to run. He's going to throw. He's got Ricky 6, and they got a first down. Rickies take their first time out. They got a minute 8 left. They're at midfield. Trying to at least get in a field goal position, if not set themselves up for a game-tying touchdown before the half. Sonny the Cuckoo Bird with his second sack. He's having a great game defensively so far. 2 sacks, 1 interception. Pittman fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, steps up, dumps it off to Berwick. He's got some room, has a couple guys dive and miss. That defender was able to catch up and bring him down at the 22-yard line. They take their last time out. They should have one more play, and they should still have an opportunity for the field goal. Yep, hand off to Rick Ross. Yep, and they're going to kick the field goal here with 11 seconds left. Rick Sanchez with the kick, and it's good. At the very least, the Pretty Rickies are going to avoid the shutout here today. Sanchez kicks. Little Mikey back to return. Showing off some speed, showing off some moves. Gets around a few guys, couple diving misses. Not a bad return at all. I don't think they're going to have enough time to put any points on the board before half. Nope, that's going to take us to halftime. So Killers started off the ball the first half. That means the Rickies are going to start the second half. They're going to... I don't know what they're going to do. It's been kind of a low energy, low scoring game. Tiki Tabby with return at the 18. Takes it out to about the 24. Pittman sacked by Mr. Pop. Pittman again rolls out to his left. Brings it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Oh, Pittman tries to check down to the running back, but he was covered. Incomplete pass, and the Rickies are going to have to punt. What a waste of a drive for the pretty Rickies. They're holding their own on defense. They just can't seem to get anything going on offense right now. Formula 19 with the return, takes it out to the 41. Men in motion. Tiger drops back, steps up, bounces off the defender for a gain of 3 before being brought down. They run the same play, it looks like they are. This time, Tony the Tiger stays in the pocket and then throws an incomplete pass to the covered receiver. Hand off to Wendell, he doesn't get anywhere. And now the Killers are going to punt. Neither team able to get any kind of traction when in possession of the ball. They got to start throwing downfield, start throwing deep. That's my opinion. These little runs and these little check down passes just aren't they aren't doing it. Pittman is sacked by Mr. Pop. I think that's his 3rd sack of the game. 1 for snap, 3 for Pop. We're still waiting for Crackle to get one. 3rd and 11 for the Rickies. Pittman hands off to Rick Ross. He's only able to gain a couple of yards. And another punt. Astley flying down the field. All right. Decent return for the serial killers. They're going to take over at their 35-yard line. Quarterback sneak, gets nowhere, loss of 3. Quarterback drops back and throws out of bounds. It wasn't even close to being a complete pass or in the field of play. Got time. Throws it into double coverage, and that's an interception by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. His first of the day and the first interception for the serial killers. First one thrown at his. He's got a guy open at the top. Waiting, hold on to it. Defender's quick enough to get there while waiting for that slow pass to come in. Pittman is sacked by Mr. Crackle, and I believe that's the hat trick for the Rice Krispie boys. Excellent work. He's got Rick James open. Oh, defender was there and broke up the pass. 4th and 13, another punt. I imagine both head coaches for these teams are just frustrated with the lack of offense their teams are displaying. Errant passes, passes out of bounds, interceptions. It's pathetic. Pitch out to Crunch. Pushes through the defender and gains 5. Tiger with the handoff, the draw play to Crunch. Gains a yard. Another handoff to Wendell. He loses 2. And the Rickies force the punt. Raisin Brand Sun kicks. Booming kick, sky high. Oh, just into the end zone. Almost had a coffin kick there and nailed it down at the 1-yard line. Just a little too much punch in that punt. Gervais with the run, gain of 2. Another handoff to Ross. He doesn't do much better. Gains a few. These running backs for the Pretty Rickies just look sluggish. Ross able to break through the line for a big gain. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter. A lot of defense, a lot of lackluster offense so far. The Rickies can just kind of get a broken play or get a big strike downfield. If they can get a touchdown, it might just be enough to win this game. Pittman rolls out to his left, makes some moves. He's got space. Oh, defender brings him down at about the 12-yard line. I thought he was gonna go all the way for the touchdown, but not this time. Another fake handoff. Pittman steps up. He's gonna look to finish what he had started, and there's a touchdown for the Pretty Rickies. Swift Rick Pittman, looking so young and agile, runs into the end zone for the touchdown. Put the Rickies ahead. Killers they got 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, a lot of time. They gotta get the right plays going. They can Tony the Tiger can hit a long bomb and connect with Officer Crumb. That might be enough to put them in position to take the lead. Or little Mikey like that, coming back his first game back from injury, returns the kickoff for a touchdown. Just like that, the Killers answer back and retake the lead. Kick is good. 14-10 in favor of the Killers. Leprechaun with a short kick. Tiki Tavi takes it to the 19. Weaves his way through traffic, making defenders miss. Deceptively slow. And the Rickies are going to take over at their own 42-yard line. Pittman rolls out, steps up, hits Berwick at 40. Then Rickies cross over into Killers territory. They got 3.5 minutes. They got time. Guy open across the middle. Heaves the ball up to Gervais. Oh, but the defender was there, and it's another interception in the end zone for touchback. Man. That might be enough if the Killers can just slowly move the ball down the field and keep getting first downs. I think they can run away with this one. And in doing so, they would they would be tied with the Pretty Rickies, and then first place in that division would come down to point differential. I don't have those numbers in front of me, I'm not sure, but it'd be close. Crunch with a nice run, breaking tackles, takes it to midfield. Rickies take the first time out of the half. Rickies are going to have to try and force another turnover, either a fumble, or if they can put the pressure on Tony the Tiger, get him to throw an interception or something. That's their only hope of probably getting the ball back here in time. Nice sack by Ricky Skaggs. 3rd and 18. Rickies take their second time out. Just north of 2 minutes left in the game. Tigers got time. No, another back-to-back sacks by Ricky Skaggs. The Rickies take their last timeout, and the Killers are going to have to punt. They're out of timeouts, but the Pretty Rickies will have a chance here. They can get a decent return from Ricky Tiki Tavi. Takes it at the 9. Oh, he's not very fast. Only brings it out to about the 14. A long way to go for the Pretty Rickies. No timeouts. Time isn't exactly on their side. Unless they can get a big play here. Nope. And throw another interception. Sonny the Cuckoo Bird, his second interception of the game, was able to pluck the ball away from Rick James and probably save the game for the serial killers. I think that's going to be enough for them to go home with the win. Tony the Tiger scrambling, doing everything he can to ensure the victory for the Killers. 49 seconds left. Killers are inside the red zone. Draw play to Crunch. He's looking to have a little bit of a boost. He's feeling good. Takes it to the 5-yard line, 3-yard line. First and goal from the 3. Oh, Tony the Tiger, he tried. He could have dove for the pylon. Takes it to the 1. The pitch out to Crunch, and he's in for the touchdown. And I think that's going to do it. There is your dagger. The Rickies just aren't going to be able to overcome that. There's the kick, it's up, and the Killers now have an 11-point lead with 14 seconds left. Unless by some miracle the Pretty Rickies can return this kick and based on the speed I've seen from Tiki Tavi, that's highly unlikely. They would have to return it, then do an onside kick, recover that, and then a Hail Mary to the end zone or something. Pittman drops back and then steps up and runs, making guys miss. Well, looks like they might get the touchdown, but time has already expired, so they're going to fall just short here. That will help their point differential, and since the first place in the division is going to come down to that, we'll see if how much of a factor that's going to play. Sanchez with a kick, and it's good. So the Killers with, I guess one would say, the upset here. I know that these teams are fairly evenly matched, but the way the Pretty Rickies had been playing up until this game, you got to consider that this is an upset. 3 interceptions by Rick Pittman, 2 by Tony the Tiger himself. Neither team looking really good on offense, but defense coming through when they needed them. It's going to be just enough for the Killers to pull it off. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. We'll talk to you soon.